Hey, what's up, people? Pizowell here, and so I'm going to talk to you guys about Friday the 13th, the game. That's right, the long-awaited, much-anticipated new Friday the 13th video game that we've all seen trailers for, we've all seen snippets from, and if you're a horror fan or if you're a Friday the 13th fan who's also a gamer, you've definitely been waiting for Friday the 13th. The game. Now, I have to give Gun Media a huge shout out for allowing me early access to check out the game and to record some gameplay footage, which I'm going to share with you guys shortly. I also want to give you guys my thoughts on the game. Now, a couple of things I need to mention. This is the PC version of the game, and while I have a really good PC, my graphics card is a few years old, so I did have to tone down the graphics in order to get it to run a little smoother for me. So the footage that I captured is not indicative of how the game will look if you have a higher end graphics card in your PC, or how the game will look on the console versions. I also want to mention that after many years of being a hardcore PC gamer and then making the jump to console, it was very difficult. It was far more difficult than I had anticipated coming back to PC, and I captured some footage of myself raging on Friday the 13th, the game, last night at about 2:30 in the morning, trying to get the sensitivity for my mouse just right, and it wasn't fun then, but looking back on it, it's pretty funny, and I think you guys will get a kick out of that footage. Keep in mind, the gameplay here is not it's not great gameplay, but I wanted to give you guys just a taste of what it's like to play the game. My knee-jerk reaction to Friday the 13th, the game, after playing about 4 hours of it, at this point is kind of mixed, to be perfectly honest with you. The game has an amazing atmosphere. It's very much Friday the 13th. It looks like Friday the 13th. It feels like Friday the 13th. There's nothing like running around as a counselor looking for weapons, or looking for gas to fuel the car, or looking for a phone to call the police, or just hiding from Jason. Then when it's totally silent, and then all of a sudden that Harry Manfredini score kicks in, and you're like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of fun. That's really cool. And playing as Jason, as frustrating as it can be to stalk and hunt down the counselors, especially when you're having trouble with the sensitivity, when you do dispatch a counselor, it just feels so good. It feels so good. I'll put some footage of me dispatching a counselor with a crotch chop. That's right. You heard correct. One of Jason's kills in the game that you can choose to have as his main kill is a crotch chop. So Friday the 13th, the game has a lot going for it if you are a fan of the movies. It looks like a Friday the 13th. It feels like a Friday the 13th. It sounds like a Friday the 13th. It's bloody. It's gory. If you're a fan of the movies, you're probably going to get a big kick out of the game. Couple of gripes, though. One gripe that is it's just me. It's just me. And that's, I don't like games with third-person perspectives. There's something about it. I don't know. I'm a first-person gamer, put it that way. I love first-person shooters, and that's just sort of what I'm accustomed to. That was one of my big gripes that turned me off to the Resident Evil series, was the fact that it was in this third-person perspective. And I totally understand why they've done that with Friday the 13th, so you can see the counselor. Each of the counselors are very unique. They have unique clothing. They have unique hair. They're all unique, and I can understand why they would give you that third person perspective so you can see the character. There were a lot of moments, though, when I'm trying to run either to get counselors as Jason or flee as a counselor from Jason, when I'm moving around and the camera angle would kind of shift and disorient me, and I wasn't things like that that happen with third-person games. Just really, I find them disorienting. Another gripe I have with the Friday the 13th game is it is very much a party game. It is a game intended to be played by a full party of people who know each other. Now, I played the game for 4 hours flying solo, and I can tell you playing this game solo gets tedious quickly. Now, if I had a party full of friends and we were playing this or we were streaming this, it would have been an absolute blast. So playing it with a full party is definitely the way to go. I played the game for about 4 hours entirely solo, and I can tell you that it got tedious pretty quickly. I am definitely picking up Friday the 13th, the game, on PS4 when it launches, and I'm looking forward to partying up with my friends and playing it and having an absolute blast with Friday the 13th, the game. However, if you are a solo player, you may want to get some friends. If you're a solo player, make some friends online and party up with them and play Friday the 13th, the game. Check out the gameplay footage. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. They're also right around here. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for a lot of Friday the 13th, the game content in the future. Peace.
So like,
oh, cool.
I think I might need to reset these. Oh! Oink!
I gotta get out of here now.
Oh wow, this is a bit choppy. This is a bit choppy. Let me, oh god, oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a little choppy. Let me see. Go to settings here. Let me turn the video settings down maybe.
New maps, new little like.
Let's do medium.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's someone right here. They're not even moving. Hey, what's up, girl? Yo, you might want to start running, girl. You might want. Yep, you might want to start running, girl. You might want to start running,
oh god,
girl.
Jason's got me already, dude. Oh my god. First game, I lasted 5 seconds.
Got him! Got him!
No, oh, the sensitivity! Oh my god, the sensitivity, dude! My god! This thing is so... I'm telling you, I'm gonna rage on this thing without needing to... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to get my controller out, dude.
They've come for me, Jason.
Oh, I can't even... Ah! What is going on? What is going on? Walk through the door, Jason! Walk through the door, Jason! What is holding you? Oh my god, okay. Walk through the door, Jason. Why can't you walk through the door, Jason? Why can't you walk through the door, Jason? Oh my god, what is going on? There's a... What is going on? Oh my god, are you serious, dude? No, oh my god, oh my god!
Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh god. Okay. Ow! I'm gonna die. Oh my god. No. I can't go out like this. Oh, it's over. Oh god, I can't get out of this. Oh my god. Oh shit!
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
Fuck.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Oh, crotch shot. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Took me a second for Pizzow to get his groove, but now Pizzow's got his groove. Now bad stuff's gonna happen, man. Now bad stuff gonna happen. Oh no, I think that means my connection. Did my connection go or what? Oh no, come on. Oh. Oh. Hey, what's up, people? Pizzow here, and this is Friday the 13th, the game. I was fortunate enough to get early access to this game, and I've played a couple of games beforehand before I started recording because I didn't want to just dive right in and look like a complete, for lack of a better term, noob. I got all my sensitivity sorted out. I got all my calibrations and what have you sorted out. I decided to eschew the keyboard and mouse for my Xbox 360 controller, which I plugged into my PC. Now, this is the PC version of the game. I did have to lower the graphics just a little bit to make the game run a little bit smoother on my computer. I've got a pretty awesome computer, but the graphics card is a few years old, so had to tone that down just a little bit. I do want to give you guys a brief little sort of how to play session before we dive into another game. So let's check out how to play, and let's start with Jason. Of course, everybody loves Jason. Everybody's going to want to play Jason, and let me tell you, when you kill a counselor as Jason on this game, it just feels very, very good. I know that sounds morbid, but it's true. As Jason, your goal is to hunt down and kill all of the counselors present on the map before they are able to evade your clutches. As a counselor, your goal is to survive by any means necessary. There are multiple options of escape: surviving to the end of the round, repairing and driving the car to an exit, calling the police and running to them as they arrive, or, of course, the option exists to try to defeat Jason by attacking him if you dare. So, this is a survival horror game. It's also very much a team game, a strategy game. You can hide in a closet for the entire 20 minutes that a game round is, and if Jason doesn't find you, then you survive. Or you can work with your teammates to try and escape, either by contacting the police and waiting for them to come, or by fixing a vehicle with a battery with gasoline and by finding the key somewhere around the camp and getting in the car and getting the heck out of there. These are Jason's abilities. He has the ability to morph around the map. If you see a counselor that's very, very far away, you can morph right to them. There's like a vision sense in which you can see counselors on the map. They will glow red if they are scared, so you can see them right through walls, right around rocks. That's pretty interesting. There's a map that you can access as well, and there is stock. And and there's rage. Rage mode enhances Jason's powers. Jason will be able to morph from the beginning as other abilities unlock over time. Each ability has a cooldown that rewards careful planning. So even if you play as Jason, there is some strategy to that as well. Your mission is not just to go kill everybody as quickly as possible. You can lay traps, which is really cool. You can lay bear traps, as a matter of fact. I think they go into that here just briefly. Here's the map. Here we go. The sense focuses on detecting counselors. The higher counselors fear, the more prominently they show up. Noise is also recognizable through large sound rings that will display while in sense mode. Jason is able to detect counselors in cabins but cannot pinpoint exactly where they are at any given time. So if a counselor is in a cabin and they are very scared, the cabin will glow bright red. There's the shift that allows him to move across the map very quickly. Stalk will give Jason a chance at sneaking up on unsuspecting prey. Upon activation, Jason will not only be able to mute his proximity music, but his ability to hear counselors will be intensified for a short duration. There's nothing like being a counselor and running around the map and it get very quiet, and then all of a sudden you hear Jason's proximity music. Pretty freaky. Rage is the ultimate ability for Jason. Upon automatic activation, Jason's abilities are heightened significantly, and he is able to burst through doors and some walls scattered through the camp. Here is his different kills. I have performed the crotch chop, which it sounds just as satisfying as it is, and the choke. There's also, looks like there's an eye gouge there. Maybe a bear hug of some sort, I'm not sure. But as you can see, there's all sorts of different ones. There's like a head crush, there's like a spine break, there's like a back breaker, there's all kinds of... One guy rips your jaw off, so... Ooh, context kills are kills that Jason can perform using the environment around him. I've not done one of these yet, but these are brutal. After grabbing a counselor, context kill locations will appear on objects where they can be performed. Walk over to a kill spot and interact with it to perform the kill. Context kills are not only brutal, but reward the player with higher experience points to level up. Here's Jason using a bear trap, which you can put those in high traffic areas to try and trap people. You also can get throwing knives and throw at his victims. Jason can enter a combat stance to combat counselors more effectively. While in combat stance, both Jason and counselors will be able to more effectively lock on and attack their opponent, as well as block incoming attacks for reduced damage. Jason can destroy a variety of things in the environment to help him track, scare, and harm counselors. Let's see. Of course, there's counts. You can hide under beds. You can hide in closets. You can hide in different places. But if Jason finds you in those spots, he's pretty much gotcha. As a counselor, your goal is to survive. That can be accomplished in a variety of ways: repairing and driving the car off the map, calling the police and escaping towards as they arrive, successfully hiding from Jason throughout the round, or even attempting to take him out once and for all. There's the counselor's mini-map that shows you where things are around the camp. Fear is one of the largest issues a counselor will have to deal with while playing. Fear is a direct result of being pursued by Jason, being isolated, and being in the dark. Discovering a dead body will also increase fear. The more fearful you are, the easier it is for Jason to sense you. To mitigate and reduce fear, counselors should find lighted buildings, hide in various hiding spots, stick close to other counselors, and reduce your noise as much as possible. The quicker you run and the faster you open doors, the more noise you create. There's a nice butt shot there. The user interface displays stamina as well, which depletes as you run or jog. Repairing vehicles, the phone box, and electrical boxes is crucial to reducing fear and gaining means to escape, of course. And there's the car that you will need to repair in order to get out. Calling the police. And, of course, you can get to a CB radio and contact Tommy Jarvis to come and save the day. Tommy Jarvis, the hunter, can also be called by finding and using the CB radio in one of the cabins. Once he has been called, a random dead or escaped player will return to the camp as Tommy. They will be equipped with a shotgun that does massive damage. However, he gets only one shot. Tommy's stats are far superior to the regular counselors, but he is by no means a guaranteed win. Here's all the different objects that you can carry with you as a counselor to defend yourself against Jason. You get into combat stance as a counselor, look around for different things in the cabins. You can set traps of your own as a counselor for Jason. You can use radios to distract Jason. Of course, locking doors and barricading them, going through windows, hiding spots. The counselors have different perks as well and different abilities. And that is, that's pretty much all you need to know. So what say we dive into a game? I am choosing to play as Chad Kensington because he's Chad Kensington. Take a look at him there. And if I'm chosen as Jason, I am part 3 Jason. And there, each counselor has different, of course, abilities. Composure, stamina, luck, etc. Ooh, here we go. Here is Packanack Lodge from Friday the 13th, Part 2. Right, and I'm a counselor. I'm Chad. I'm Chad Kensington. Check out my sweater. Alright, let's see. If there's anything in here. That music is never a good sign. We'll just chill out here for a minute, okay? I think the coast may be clear. Or not. Ooh. Let's fortify this door. There we go. goodies around here. Ooh, off the desk, Chad. Oh crap. Jason's here somewhere. Crap, 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 crap. Jason is around here somewhere. Oh crap. Oh, what the crap? Oh, come on. And he, look, what is Chad's butt doing? What is Chad's butt doing? That's some, look at those death throws. My word. That's how not to play as a counselor. And he's still going. Still going. Let's just see how long he'll do it. Still going. Still going. So here you can play on either Pack and Act, which is the Friday the 13th 2 camp. There's Higgins Haven from Friday the 13th 3, of course. And, of course, good old Camp Blood from the original Friday the 13th. Let's switch up. I don't want to be Chad Kensington anymore. He sucks. Oh, you know that guy's going to survive the day. Oh, she kind of sucks. This dude's... Wow, look at him. Very middle of the road and everything. She's sweet. She looks sweet. Like a sweet girl. But Kensington's lucky. Well, he wasn't very lucky last game. He walked right out that door in Jason's arms, so... let's do this. Why not? Let's go with this guy. Part 3 Jason. I like Part 3 Jason because he can run. I could also go with Part 6 Jason. Let's just stick with Part 3. Where's the car? I got a feeling I'm running away from the car. My God, look at him. My God.
Anyone out there? You have.
Where's the freaking car, dude? Oh my. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.